Welcome to Sleeping Researcher, where science narration gently guides you into restful sleep. Here we explore fascinating topics with a calm voice to ease your mind and help you drift peacefully into dreams. Tonight, we embark on a tranquil journey beneath the waves, into the unexplored ocean depths and the unique ecosystems that thrive there. The ocean covers over 70% of our planet, yet much of it remains a mystery, hidden in shadowy realms far below the surface. These hidden worlds are home to creatures and environments unlike any we know on land, offering a glimpse into the astonishing diversity of life on Earth. As we descend into the deep, you will discover strange and beautiful ecosystems that exist in complete darkness, where life has adapted in remarkable and often surprising ways. From glowing organisms to towering underwater mountains, the ocean depths reveal stories of survival and wonder that inspire both scientists and dreamers alike. Before we begin our exploration, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Sleeping Researcher. Your support helps us continue sharing calming science stories designed to help you relax and find peaceful rest. Now, let us slowly dive together into the silent, mysterious world beneath the waves, where nature's secrets await in the quiet depths of the ocean. Imagine a vast world beneath the waves, a realm so immense and mysterious that it remains largely untouched by human hands. This is the ocean's final frontier, an expanse covering over 70% of our planet's surface, yet harboring secrets that continue to elude us. Despite advances in technology and marine exploration, more than 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. A silent invitation to discovery that sparks both curiosity and wonder. The deep sea, with its crushing pressures, frigid temperatures, and perpetual darkness, challenges our understanding of life and the Earth itself. Here, in these unexplored depths, lie ecosystems unlike any found on land, teeming with life forms adapted to conditions that seem inhospitable. As we begin to peer into this hidden world, we embark on a journey not just of science, but of imagination and respect for the vast unknown that lies beneath the surface. The ocean's depths are a reminder of how much there is still to learn about our own planet and how exploration remains as vital today as it was centuries ago. Beneath the waves, the ocean's depths unfold into a landscape of enigmatic features. Towering hydrothermal vents, sprawling cold seeps, and deep trenches that plunge farther than any mountain rises above the surface. These unique environments host ecosystems that defy conventional understanding, where life thrives without sunlight, relying instead on chemical energy from the Earth's interior. Organisms here have evolved extraordinary adaptations, such as bioluminescence, specialized feeding mechanisms, and symbiotic relationships with bacteria, revealing the incredible resilience and diversity of life. The complexity of these ecosystems challenges scientists to rethink what conditions support life, extending the boundaries of biology and ecology. Exploring these depths is not merely about cataloguing new species. It is about uncovering the intricate web of interactions that sustain life under extreme conditions, offering insights that could influence everything from medicine to climate science. The vastness of the unexplored ocean depths also holds profound implications for understanding global processes. Deep ocean currents regulate climate by transporting heat and carbon dioxide across the planet, while the sea floor plays a critical role in nutrient cycling and supporting biodiversity. Yet, much of these processes remain poorly understood, largely because of the difficulty in accessing such remote and extreme environments. Advances in remote-operated vehicles, autonomous underwater drones, and deep-sea submersibles are gradually unveiling the ocean's mysteries, revealing landscapes and communities previously hidden from view. Each new discovery adds pieces to the puzzle of Earth's complex systems, emphasizing the ocean's integral role in maintaining the balance of life on our planet. As we delve deeper into these unknown territories, we are reminded of the ocean's profound influence on our world and the importance of protecting its fragile ecosystems. While the deep ocean remains largely uncharted, the exploration of its unique ecosystems has already begun to reshape our understanding of biodiversity. From the eerie glow of deep-sea creatures to the vast fields of microbial mats carpeting the ocean floor, every new expedition reveals astonishing forms of life, adapted to survive where sunlight never reaches. These ecosystems function in ways that are still being unraveled, often relying on chemosynthesis rather than photosynthesis, and supporting food webs that differ fundamentally from those on the surface. The deep ocean's biological richness is not only fascinating, but also essential for the health of marine environments worldwide, influencing nutrient flows and supporting species that migrate across various ocean layers. The ongoing study of these ecosystems invites us to appreciate the ocean's complexity and the myriad forms of life it sustains, many of which remain a mystery awaiting discovery. Beneath the shimmering surface of the ocean lies a realm so immense and profound that it defies easy comprehension. The deep ocean extends across vast expanses, covering more than half of the Earth's surface and plunging to depths that remain largely unexplored. These abyssal plains and trenches are some of the least accessible places on our planet, where pressures soar to unimaginable levels and temperatures hover near freezing. Despite these extreme conditions, life persists, thriving in forms and communities that challenge our expectations. The sheer scale of these deep zones is staggering. The darkness here is absolute, with sunlight extinguished long before it reaches these depths, creating an environment as alien as the surface of distant worlds. This immense and mysterious realm invites curiosity and wonder, drawing scientists to probe its secrets with every new expedition. The ocean's depths represent a frontier, as vast and enigmatic as the cosmos, filled with untold stories of adaptation and survival, waiting to be uncovered. Within these profound depths exist unique ecosystems that operate on principles remarkably different from those familiar to us on land or in the sunlit ocean. Hydrothermal vents, for example, spew mineral-rich superheated water from the ocean floor, creating oases of life powered by chemical energy rather than sunlight. Around these vents, diverse communities flourish, including tube worms, giant clams, and an array of specialized microbes that convert inorganic molecules into nourishment through chemosynthesis. Similarly, cold seeps and whale falls serve as localized hubs of biological activity, each hosting species finely tuned to exploit these ephemeral resources. These ecosystems reveal nature's ingenuity, demonstrating how life can persist in isolation and darkness, relying on energy sources once thought inhospitable. Studying these unique habitats expands our understanding of life's resilience and adaptability, reminding us that the ocean's depths are not barren voids, but vibrant landscapes teeming with complexity. The challenge of exploring these deep ocean environments lies not only in their remoteness, but also in the technical difficulties posed by extreme pressure and darkness. Advances in submersible technology and remote-operated vehicles have begun to reveal intricate details of these underwater worlds, capturing images and samples that deepen our knowledge. Each new discovery, from bizarre bioluminescent creatures to intricate microbial mats, underscores the ocean's vast biological diversity and evolutionary innovation. Moreover, these deep ecosystems play crucial roles in global processes, including carbon cycling and nutrient distribution, linking the depths to the health of the entire planet. The ongoing exploration continues to reveal unexpected connections and dependencies, highlighting the ocean's integral role in Earth's environmental equilibrium. As we venture further into these uncharted territories, we gain not only scientific insights, but also a profound appreciation for the hidden wonders that lie beneath the waves. Despite the progress made, the deep ocean remains one of the last great frontiers for discovery, with vast tracts still unexplored and countless species yet to be described. This mysterious realm challenges our imagination and compels us to rethink the boundaries of life itself. Each expedition peels back another layer of the ocean's secrets, revealing habitats that defy prior assumptions and ecosystems that operate according to unfamiliar rhythms. The interplay of geological, chemical, and biological factors creates a dynamic environment where life flourishes in unexpected ways. As technology advances and curiosity persists, the deep ocean promises to continue unveiling its mysteries, inviting humanity to explore a world both alien and intimately connected to our own. This endless voyage into the depths encourages a sense of humility and wonder, reminding us that so much remains to be discovered on our own planet. The ocean is often thought of as a vast, uniform expanse of water, but in reality, it is divided into distinct layers or zones, each defined by unique physical and chemical conditions. At the very surface lies the sunlit, or epipelagic zone, where sunlight penetrates enough to support photosynthesis. This region teems with life, from microscopic phytoplankton to large schools of fish and majestic mammals. Here, the warmth of the sun and the presence of light create a bustling ecosystem that forms the foundation of oceanic food webs. However, as we descend beyond this lively realm, the environment changes dramatically. Light fades rapidly, temperatures drop, and pressure intensifies, giving way to the twilight zone, or mesopelagic, where only faint glimmers of sunlight persist. This transition marks the beginning of a journey into the ocean's more enigmatic layers, where survival demands remarkable adaptations. The diversity of life shifts with these changes, and the boundaries between zones highlight how the ocean's physical characteristics shape the ecosystems that thrive within them. Further down, the ocean enters the bathypelagic zone, often called the midnight zone, where darkness is complete and the crushing pressure is immense. Here, temperatures hover just above freezing, and food becomes a precious commodity. Many organisms in this realm have evolved bioluminescence, producing their own light to navigate, find mates, or lure prey in the inky blackness. The absence of sunlight means photosynthesis is impossible, so life relies on the slow descent of organic material from above, or on symbiotic relationships with chemosynthetic bacteria. This deep world is less understood, its inhabitants rarely seen, yet it sustains an intricate web of life that thrives in conditions once thought inhospitable. The bathypelagic zone reminds us how life can flourish against all odds, adapting to pressures and limitations that challenge our very notions of habitability. Below this lies the abyssopelagic zone, the abyssal plains, vast and flat, extending across much of the ocean floor, where ecosystems are shaped by sediment, hydrothermal activity, and the sparse nutrients that reach these depths. At the greatest depths lies the hadal-pelagic zone, encompassing the ocean's deepest trenches and canyons. These shadowy realms plunge thousands of meters beneath the surface, where pressures exceed 1,000 times that at sea level. Despite such extreme conditions, unique ecosystems thrive here, often centered around hydrothermal vents and cold seeps. These environments are powered not by sunlight, but by chemical energy, supporting communities of organisms entirely independent from the sun-driven food chains above. Tube worms, giant amphipods, and specialized microbes illustrate the extraordinary adaptations life has forged in this alien world. The hadal zone challenges scientists to reconsider the limits of biological resilience and the diversity of life strategies for survival. The ocean's layered structure, from sunlit surface to the abyssal depths, provides a framework for understanding the richness and complexity of marine ecosystems. Each zone a distinct world with its own rhythms, inhabitants, and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Venturing into the deep sea presents a formidable array of challenges that test the limits of human ingenuity and technology. The crushing pressures found thousands of meters below the surface demand vessels and instruments capable of withstanding forces that would obliterate ordinary structures. Every component, from the hull of a submersible to the sensors that collect data, must be meticulously engineered to endure these extreme conditions. Adding to the difficulty is the profound darkness that envelops these depths, an environment where sunlight fails to penetrate, rendering traditional visual navigation nearly impossible. Instead, explorers rely on specialized lighting and sonar systems to map the terrain and identify signs of life, often working in environments that are as alien as the surface of distant planets. These technological hurdles underscore the extraordinary effort required to simply reach the Hadal zones and observe their hidden ecosystems. The complexity of such missions fosters a deep appreciation for the scientists and engineers who persist in overcoming these obstacles, driven by the desire to expand our understanding of the ocean's final frontiers. Beyond the technological demands, the physical environment itself poses profound challenges. The intense cold, often just above freezing, slows mechanical operations and affects the performance of equipment. Additionally, the remoteness of these locations means that any expedition must be meticulously planned, with limited opportunities for immediate rescue or repair. Communication between submersibles and surface vessels is constrained by the inability of radio waves to travel efficiently through seawater, necessitating the use of acoustic signals that are slower and less reliable. These limitations impact the duration and scope of scientific investigations, requiring researchers to maximize every moment spent submerged. Despite these constraints, the deep sea remains one of the least explored regions on Earth, a testament to both the difficulty and allure of uncovering its secrets. Each descent into these depths is a journey into profound isolation, where every discovery adds a new chapter to our understanding of life under pressure. The biological adaptations that allow organisms to thrive in these harsh environments also complicate exploration efforts. Many deep-sea creatures are fragile and sensitive to changes in pressure, temperature, and light, meaning that bringing specimens to the surface can be a delicate process, fraught with risk. Specialized collection techniques and pressure-retaining containers have been developed to study these species in conditions that mimic their natural habitats. But such tools are limited and costly. Furthermore, some ecosystems, like those surrounding hydrothermal vents, exist in highly localized and dynamic settings, where chemical gradients and geological activity shape the community structure. Capturing the complexity of these habitats requires not only advanced technology, but also careful, patient observation. This intricate interplay of biology and environment highlights why each deep-sea expedition is a careful balance of ambition and caution. Through these efforts, scientists gain invaluable insights into the resilience of life and the delicate threads that sustain these unique ocean ecosystems. logistical demands of deep-sea exploration extend to the surface operations as well, where support vessels must maintain position over remote areas of the ocean, often in challenging weather conditions. Deploying and recovering submersibles or remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, is a complex undertaking, requiring coordination among skilled crews and sophisticated equipment. These surface activities are subject to the vagaries of the sea, where sudden storms or rough waters can delay missions or endanger personnel. Additionally, the cost of mounting such expeditions is considerable, limiting the frequency and duration of deep-sea research projects. Funding and international collaboration play crucial roles in enabling continued exploration, fostering a global effort to unveil the mysteries beneath the waves. The dedication of these teams reflects a shared commitment to expanding human knowledge beyond familiar horizons. This interplay of human endeavor and natural challenge frames the ongoing quest to illuminate the ocean's most hidden realms. Despite the many obstacles, advances in technology continually open new pathways into the deep. Innovations such as autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs, equipped with sophisticated sensors, enable longer, more detailed surveys without the need for constant human control. Improvements in materials science have led to stronger, lighter submersibles, capable of diving deeper and operating longer than ever before. Enhanced imaging techniques provide clearer views of the sea floor and its inhabitants, revealing behaviors and interactions previously unseen. Each technological breakthrough expands the boundaries of exploration, allowing scientists to venture further into the unknown and gather richer data. These strides not only deepen our appreciation for the complexity of ocean ecosystems, but also highlight the remarkable ingenuity required to probe the ocean's depths. As we continue to develop new tools and methods, the promise of discovery remains vast, beckoning us onward into the unexplored. Among the most transformative tools in deep ocean exploration are remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs. These sophisticated machines serve as the eyes and hands of researchers, maneuvering through the inky darkness of the deep sea, where human presence is often impossible. Equipped with high-definition cameras, robotic arms, and an array of sensors, ROVs capture detailed images and samples from depths reaching several kilometers below the surface. Their tethered connection to surface vessels allows real-time control and data transmission, enabling scientists to observe fragile ecosystems and interact with delicate organisms without disturbing their environment. This technology has unveiled entire habitats, such as hydrothermal vents and cold seeps, where unique life thrives on chemical energy rather than sunlight. ROVs have also documented behaviors of deep-dwelling species, previously thought to be elusive or rare. By bridging the vast gap between humans and the deep ocean, ROVs have expanded our understanding of these mysterious ecosystems, highlighting both their complexity and fragility. As these vehicles continue to evolve, their capabilities grow, promising even more profound insights into the ocean's hidden realms. Complementing ROVs are autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs, which offer a different approach to deep-sea exploration. Unlike their remotely operated counterparts, AUVs navigate independently, following pre-programmed routes to collect data over extended periods. Their autonomy allows them to survey vast areas of the seafloor with minimal human intervention, making them invaluable for mapping unexplored regions and monitoring environmental changes. Equipped with sonar, chemical sensors, and cameras, AUVs can detect subtle variations in water chemistry and topography, revealing patterns that shape unique ocean ecosystems. The ability of these vehicles to remain submerged for days or weeks at a time provides continuous streams of information, capturing dynamic processes such as nutrient flows and animal migrations. These data contribute to a more comprehensive picture of how deep-sea communities function and respond to environmental pressures. By combining endurance with precision, AUVs open new frontiers in ocean science, revealing the intricate balance of life far beneath the waves. Their silent journeys through dark waters whisper stories that might otherwise remain untold. Advances in materials science have played a crucial role in enabling these underwater explorers to venture deeper and endure harsher conditions. The development of lightweight yet incredibly strong composites and alloys has allowed submersibles and instruments to withstand the immense pressures found thousands of meters below the surface. Innovations such as syntactic foams, which contain microscopic hollow spheres to provide buoyancy without compromising strength, have revolutionized the design of deep-diving vehicles. These materials not only improve safety and functionality, but also reduce energy consumption, allowing longer missions and more extensive data collection. Alongside structural improvements, enhanced battery technologies and energy-efficient propulsion systems extend operational ranges and durations. Such progress in engineering ensures that the technology can keep pace with the increasing demands of oceanographic research, supporting more ambitious expeditions into unexplored territories. This synergy between materials innovation and vehicle design continues to push the limits of what is possible beneath the waves. Each dive brings us closer to unraveling the secrets held within the ocean's darkest depths. Another remarkable leap forward lies in imaging technologies that illuminate the deep sea's hidden wonders. Traditional optical systems struggle with the absence of sunlight, but new advancements in low-light cameras, laser line scanners, and sonar imaging have transformed our ability to visualize underwater landscapes and organisms. These tools capture vivid, high-resolution images and three-dimensional maps of seafloor structures and biological communities, revealing intricate details of coral formations, sponge fields, and microbial mats. Enhanced imaging also facilitates behavioral studies, allowing scientists to observe predator-prey interactions, reproductive habits, and symbiotic relationships in their natural settings. By integrating multiple imaging modalities, researchers gain a holistic view of ecosystem dynamics and biodiversity. These visual revelations not only captivate the imagination, but provide vital information for conservation and management efforts. As imaging technology continues to improve, the window into these remote habitats becomes ever clearer, inviting deeper exploration and understanding. The ocean's visual tapestry unfolds gradually, frame by frame, inviting us to look closer and learn more. Among the many marvels hidden beneath the ocean's surface, hydrothermal vents stand out as extraordinary oases of life in the darkest, most forbidding depths. These vents form along mid-ocean ridges where tectonic plates diverge, allowing superheated, mineral-rich water to escape from beneath the Earth's crust. Unlike most ecosystems on our planet that depend on sunlight as the primary energy source, hydrothermal vent communities flourish in complete darkness. Here, life is sustained by chemosynthesis, a process where bacteria convert the vent's dissolved chemicals, such as hydrogen sulfide, into organic matter. These microscopic organisms form the foundation of a unique food web, supporting diverse species including giant tube worms, clams, and various crustaceans. The discovery of these ecosystems in the late 1970s challenged long-held biological assumptions and expanded our understanding of where and how life can exist. In many ways, hydrothermal vents represent the ocean's own alien worlds, complex, vibrant, and resilient despite extreme conditions. The environment surrounding hydrothermal vents is as harsh as it is fascinating. Temperatures near the vent openings can soar to over 400 degrees Celsius. Yet life thrives in the steep gradients of heat and chemistry that extend outward from these underwater geysers. The vent fluids are laden with metals and minerals, creating chimney-like structures known as black smokers that emit dark plumes into the cold ocean water. Organisms inhabiting these zones exhibit remarkable adaptations, such as symbiotic relationships, where tube worms house chemosynthetic bacteria within their bodies, exchanging nutrients in a delicate balance. This interdependence illustrates nature's capacity to evolve in ways that defy traditional paradigms focused on sunlight and photosynthesis. The presence of such specialized life forms in total darkness prompts important questions about the origins of life on Earth and the potential for life in similarly extreme environments elsewhere in the solar system and beyond. Each new discovery at hydrothermal vents enriches our understanding of biological diversity and ecosystem resilience. Studying hydrothermal vent ecosystems requires advanced technology and careful exploration. Remotely operated vehicles and submersibles equipped with sensitive instruments have become essential tools in navigating these deep, high-pressure regions. The ability to capture detailed imagery and collect biological samples has unveiled a complex community structure where species diversity and ecological interactions are far richer than once imagined. Scientists observe not only the resident fauna, but also microbial mats that blanket vent surfaces, playing crucial roles in nutrient cycling and energy flow. These ecosystems are dynamic and transient, as vent activity can change or cease, prompting shifts in community composition and succession. This ephemeral nature underscores the importance of ongoing research and monitoring to understand how hydrothermal vent habitats evolve over time. Through patient observation and technological innovation, the ocean's hidden depths reveal their extraordinary stories. Beyond their scientific intrigue, hydrothermal vents invite reflection on the interconnectedness of life and the adaptability of ecosystems under extreme conditions. The existence of thriving communities without sunlight illuminates a broader spectrum of life's possibilities and encourages a re-evaluation of environmental limits. These vibrant underwater landscapes challenge us to expand our curiosity and respect for the ocean's mysteries, reminding us that much remains to be discovered beneath the waves. As exploration continues, hydrothermal vents stand as beacons guiding us toward a deeper appreciation of Earth's diversity and the subtle complexity of its ocean realms. From these depths, we are inspired to look further, to listen more intently to the ocean's whispered secrets. In the profound darkness of the ocean's abyss, where sunlight fails to penetrate, life thrives through a remarkable process known as chemosynthesis. Unlike photosynthesis, which relies on the sun's energy, chemosynthesis harnesses chemical energy released from inorganic molecules such as hydrogen sulfide and methane that seep from the Earth's crust near hydrothermal vents. These vents serve as oases in the deep sea, where microorganisms convert these chemicals into organic matter, forming the foundation of an entire ecosystem. This process supports a diverse array of life forms, from tube worms and clams to crustaceans and fish, all uniquely adapted to this alien environment. Through chemosynthesis, these organisms transform what would otherwise be toxic compounds into sustenance, revealing a captivating paradigm of survival and adaptation beneath the waves. The organisms inhabiting these deep-sea ecosystems exhibit extraordinary adaptations that enable them to flourish in conditions hostile to most life. Tube worms, for example, lack a digestive system. Instead, they harbor symbiotic bacteria within their bodies that perform chemosynthesis, providing nutrients directly to their hosts. This intimate partnership exemplifies the intricate relationships forged in the deep ocean, where cooperation becomes essential for survival. Other creatures possess specialized enzymes and cellular structures that detoxify or tolerate high concentrations of sulfites and extreme pressure. Together, these adaptations illustrate a remarkable evolutionary journey, showcasing life's resilience and ingenuity in the face of darkness, cold, and crushing depths. Such ecosystems expand our understanding of biology and challenge long-held assumptions about the environmental limits necessary for complex life. Chemosynthesis-based ecosystems extend beyond hydrothermal vents to include cold seeps and whale falls, each hosting unique communities sustained by chemical energy rather than sunlight. These sites punctuate the otherwise barren seafloor, creating localized hubs of biodiversity that contribute to the ocean's ecological complexity. The discovery of such habitats has transformed marine science, illustrating that life can thrive under a variety of chemical and physical conditions previously deemed inhospitable. As researchers continue to explore these realms with advanced submersibles and remote sensing technology, they uncover new species and intricate food webs that challenge our perceptions of life's diversity. These findings inspire a deeper appreciation for the ocean's hidden corners, reminding us that the planet's biosphere is far more varied and adaptable than once imagined. the study of chemosynthetic ecosystems also has profound implications beyond marine biology, influencing our search for life elsewhere in the universe. If organisms on Earth can harness chemical energy in the absence of sunlight, it opens the possibility that similar life forms might exist on other celestial bodies with subsurface oceans or volcanic activity. This realization expands the scope of astrobiology, encouraging scientists to consider environments previously overlooked in the quest to find extraterrestrial life. The unique biology and chemistry of deep ocean ecosystems thus serve as natural laboratories, offering clues about the fundamental conditions that sustain life and the myriad ways life can adapt to seemingly extreme environments. In this way, the ocean depths connect us not only to the Earth's mysteries, but also to the broader cosmos. Among the many wonders hidden in the unexplored ocean depths, giant tube worms stand out as one of the most iconic inhabitants of deep-sea hydrothermal vent ecosystems. These remarkable creatures, reaching lengths of over 2 meters, thrive in an environment that, to the untrained eye, seems utterly inhospitable. At depths exceeding 2,000 meters, where sunlight never penetrates and pressures are immense, these tube worms flourish around vents that spew mineral-rich, superheated water. Their survival is not based on photosynthesis, but rather on a fascinating, symbiotic relationship with internal bacteria. The tube worms themselves lack a digestive system. Instead, they house chemosynthetic bacteria within a specialized organ called the trophosome. These bacteria convert the chemicals emanating from the vent fluids, primarily hydrogen sulfide, into organic compounds, providing nourishment for their hosts. This mutualistic partnership exemplifies the incredible adaptability of life, revealing how organisms can forge complex biological alliances to thrive in extreme environments far removed from the sun's energy. The symbiotic bacteria residing within giant tube worms are chemoautotrophs, meaning they derive energy from chemical reactions rather than sunlight. This remarkable ability allows them to oxidize hydrogen sulfide, a compound toxic to most life forms, transforming it into usable energy. This process supports not only the tube worms, but also entire communities of organisms clustered around hydrothermal vents. These ecosystems are oases of life in the otherwise barren, deep ocean, with species relying on the primary productivity generated by chemosynthesis rather than photosynthesis. The tube worm's plumes, bright red due to hemoglobin that binds oxygen and sulfide, are highly specialized structures designed to absorb these vital chemicals from vent fluids and seawater. This intricate physiological adaptation facilitates the continuous supply of substrates needed by the symbiotic bacteria, demonstrating a finely tuned biological system evolved over millions of years. Such relationships highlight the intricate interdependence of life forms in one of Earth's most extreme habitats. Beyond their biological complexity, giant tube worms and their symbionts provide insights into evolutionary processes and the resilience of life under extreme conditions. The vents where they reside are dynamic environments with fluctuations in temperature, chemistry, and geological activity. The ability of tube worms to survive and maintain their symbiotic partnerships in these unstable settings suggests an extraordinary level of physiological and genetic adaptation. Furthermore, the discovery of these ecosystems in the late 20th century challenged long-standing assumptions that sunlight was sustaining rich biological communities. By showcasing a world where life thrives independently of the sun, these organisms broaden our understanding of the limits and possibilities of biology. Their existence invites us to reconsider the diversity of life strategies, reminding us that the ocean's depths remain a vast frontier filled with unknown marvels and lessons about the resilience of life itself. The study of giant tube worms continues to inspire scientific inquiry, not only into deep-sea ecology, but also into biotechnology and medicine. The unique proteins and enzymes involved in the symbiotic process offer promising avenues for research, including potential applications in bioremediation and novel biochemical synthesis. Moreover, understanding how these organisms manage toxic substances and extreme environmental stresses could provide clues for developing new strategies to cope with pollution or climate change impacts. As technology advances, allowing deeper and more precise exploration of the ocean floor, scientists anticipate discovering more about the diversity and complexity of vent ecosystems. Each new finding reinforces the importance of these habitats as reservoirs of biodiversity and natural innovation, emphasizing the need to preserve and study them carefully. The giant tube worms, with their silent partnership with bacteria, serve as a vivid emblem of life's ingenuity beneath the waves. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the deep ocean, the giant tube worms remind us that life can flourish in places once thought impossible. Their existence at hydrothermal vents invites a broader reflection on the interconnectedness of biological systems and planetary processes. These ecosystems, powered by Earth's internal heat and chemical fluxes, form a bridge between geology and biology, illustrating how life adapts in concert with the planet's dynamic forces. The intricate balance between host and symbiont, between chemical energy and biological need, paints a picture of nature's subtle complexity. These discoveries not only deepen our appreciation for Earth's unexplored realms, but also prepare us to recognize the signatures of life in environments beyond our world. With this understanding, we turn our gaze once more toward the ocean floor, ready to uncover the next chapter in the story of life's remarkable persistence. Beyond the fiery vents and their vibrant communities, the deep ocean reveals another remarkable habitat, known as cold seeps. Unlike hydrothermal vents, cold seeps are areas where methane-rich fluids and hydrogen sulfide gently escape from the ocean floor at temperatures close to the surrounding seawater. These emissions create a quiet, yet potent source of chemical energy, nurturing diverse ecosystems in the dark depths. Here, life thrives not through sunlight, but through chemosynthesis, a process where specialized bacteria convert methane and sulfide into organic matter. These bacteria form the foundation of a complex food web, supporting unique organisms such as clams, mussels, and tube worms, each adapted to withstand the chemical conditions that define this environment. The communities that form around cold seeps are remarkable for their resilience and specialization. Unlike the dramatic plumes and high heat of hydrothermal vents, cold seeps offer a more stable, though no less fascinating environment. The longevity of these habitats allows for slow, steady development of symbiotic relationships, where animals host bacteria within their tissues, relying on these microscopic partners for nourishment. This mutualism exemplifies the intricate ways life adapts to harness energy in the absence of sunlight, demonstrating the diversity of evolutionary strategies deep beneath the waves. These ecosystems also play a vital role in the ocean's carbon cycle, as the consumption of methane at seeps prevents this potent greenhouse gas from entering the atmosphere, linking biological processes to global climate regulation. Cold seep habitats often form along continental margins and subduction zones, where tectonic activity and sediment chemistry combine to produce these subtle yet life-sustaining emissions. The biological communities found here reveal a complex interplay between geology, chemistry, and biology, illustrating how Earth's internal dynamics foster pockets of life, even in the most remote oceanic regions. Researchers continue to discover new species and behaviors within these ecosystems, expanding our understanding of how life can colonize and persist in environments shaped by chemical energy rather than sunlight. The study of cold seeps also challenges our perception of habitability, offering insights into how life might exist on other planetary bodies with subsurface oceans or active geology. As we deepen our exploration of cold seeps, we uncover not only the remarkable adaptability of life, but also the profound connections between Earth's processes and biological diversity. These ecosystems, sustained by invisible plumes of methane and sulfide, remind us that the ocean floor is far from a barren expanse. Instead, it hosts oases where chemical energy fuels vibrant communities, each organism finely tuned to its environment. In this way, cold seeps expand the tapestry of known habitats, inviting us to reconsider the boundaries of life on our planet. With this perspective, we prepare to journey further into the abyss, where new wonders await discovery beneath the waves. When one imagines coral reefs, vivid images of sunlit tropical waters and teeming shoals of colorful fish often come to mind. Yet, this common perception overlooks a less visible but equally fascinating aspect of coral ecosystems, the deep-sea coral reefs. These remarkable structures exist far below the sunlit surface, sometimes thousands of meters beneath, in the cold, dark depths of the ocean. Unlike their shallow water counterparts that rely heavily on sunlight and photosynthetic algae, deep-sea corals thrive in complete darkness, sustained by the ocean's nutrient-rich currents rather than sunlight. This challenges the long-held belief that coral reefs are exclusive to warm, shallow tropical environments. These deep reefs form complex habitats on rocky outcrops and seamounts, providing shelter and sustenance for a surprising diversity of marine life, many species of which remain unknown to science. The unique conditions of the deep ocean, high pressure, low temperature, and absence of light, create an environment where life adapts in extraordinary ways. Deep-sea corals, often slow-growing and long-lived, construct fragile skeletal frameworks that can endure centuries, forming the foundation of these hidden ecosystems. These reefs act as biodiversity hotspots, attracting a variety of creatures, including fish, crustaceans, and other invertebrates. Many of these species are specially adapted to the cold and pressure, relying on the reef not only for shelter, but also as a rich feeding ground. Scientific expeditions employing remotely operated vehicles and submersibles have revealed these reefs to be far more widespread than previously thought, scattered along continental slopes and underwater mountain ranges. The discovery of such ecosystems underscores the vastness of unexplored ocean habitats and the potential for new biological insights hidden in the depths. Despite their remote locations, deep-sea coral reefs are delicate and vulnerable to human impacts. Activities such as deep-sea trawling, mineral extraction, and climate change pose significant threats to these slow-growing communities. Unlike shallow reefs, which can sometimes recover more rapidly, deep-sea corals may take decades or even centuries to regenerate if damaged. Their fragility is compounded by the limited knowledge we have about their full distribution and ecological roles. Protecting these ecosystems requires careful management and increased scientific understanding, highlighting the importance of continued exploration and monitoring. The fragile nature of these reefs serves as a reminder that the ocean's hidden corners are not immune to the effects of human activity, and that conservation efforts must extend beyond the surface. The study of deep-sea coral reefs not only expands our understanding of marine biodiversity, but also offers clues about the evolutionary pathways of life in extreme conditions. These reefs serve as natural laboratories where scientists can investigate biological resilience and adaptation. Moreover, the organisms inhabiting these reefs may hold untapped potential for biotechnological applications. From novel pharmaceuticals to biomaterials, each expedition into these abyssal realms enriches our appreciation for the complexity and interconnectedness of ocean life. As we continue to explore the deep sea, these unexpected biodiversity hotspots invite us to rethink our relationship with the ocean and inspire a sense of stewardship for the unseen worlds beneath the waves. In the vast, shadowy expanses of the ocean's depths, where sunlight fails to penetrate, an extraordinary phenomenon unfolds. A gentle, mesmerizing glow that illuminates the darkness. This natural light show, known as bioluminescence, arises from a remarkable array of organisms that produce their own light through chemical reactions within their bodies. From tiny plankton to elusive fish and gelatinous creatures, bioluminescence serves as a vital tool for survival in these pitch-black realms. It guides predators to their prey, helps prey evade capture, and even facilitates communication among species separated by the immense void. The soft flickers and pulses of bioluminescent light create an ethereal underwater landscape, revealing the hidden vitality of a world otherwise cloaked in shadow. The mechanisms behind bioluminescence are as diverse as the creatures themselves. At its core, this light originates from the interaction between a molecule called luciferin and an enzyme known as luciferase, which together emit light without generating heat. This efficient biochemical process allows organisms to produce light that can range from faint glimmers to dazzling displays. In some species, bioluminescence is a permanent feature, while others can activate or extinguish their glow at will, responding to environmental cues or threats. Beyond its aesthetic allure, bioluminescence fulfills crucial ecological roles, such as attracting mates in the vast abyssal plains or luring unsuspecting prey with hypnotic patterns. These glowing signals weave a silent communication network, a language illuminated by nature's own lanterns. Exploring these luminous depths has revealed unique ecosystems shaped by bioluminescence and the physical challenges of the deep sea environment. Hydrothermal vents and cold seeps, for example, host communities that rely on chemosynthesis rather than photosynthesis, where bioluminescent organisms add an additional layer of complexity and interaction. Here, light becomes a currency of life, exchanged between species in a delicate balance. The glow of bioluminescent plankton can signal nutrient-rich areas, attracting larger animals and fostering biodiversity hotspots in an otherwise barren seafloor. Meanwhile, some predators have evolved sophisticated light organs to blend seamlessly into the faint radiance above, a strategy known as counter-illumination that cloaks them from both prey and predator. These adaptations highlight the ingenious ways life thrives in conditions once thought inhospitable. The study of bioluminescent organisms not only captivates with their mysterious glow, but also offers glimpses into the evolutionary pressures that shaped life in extreme darkness. Scientists continue to uncover new species and behaviors, each discovery expanding the boundaries of our knowledge about marine biology and deep-sea ecology. The potential applications of bioluminescence extend beyond natural history, inspiring advances in medical imaging, environmental monitoring, and bioengineering. As we delve deeper into the ocean's unexplored realms, the shimmering lights of these living lanterns beckon us to understand their secrets and the intricate web of life they illuminate. In this way, bioluminescence becomes a beacon, guiding our quest to reveal the ocean's most enigmatic inhabitants. Beyond the reach of sunlight and the familiar mid-water depths lies the Hadal Zone, the ocean's most profound and least explored frontier. This realm, spanning depths from approximately 6,000 to 11,000 meters, encompasses the deepest trenches and troughs etched into the seafloor. These abyssal chasms, such as the Mariana Trench, represent some of the most extreme environments on Earth, where immense pressure, near freezing temperatures, and complete darkness challenge the very limits of life. Yet, despite these harsh conditions, the Hadal Zone hosts a surprisingly diverse array of organisms, many of which remain unknown to science. Here, the crushing pressures exceed 1,000 times that at the ocean surface, fundamentally shaping the biology and physiology of the creatures that inhabit these depths. The study of these extremophiles not only broadens our understanding of life's resilience, but also illuminates the adaptive strategies required to thrive where survival seems improbable. Adaptations in Hadal Zone species often involve remarkable biochemical and structural innovations. Cell membranes and proteins in these organisms are uniquely configured to maintain function under extreme pressure that would otherwise disrupt molecular interactions. Certain deep-sea amphipods and polychaete worms exhibit flexible and pressure-resistant membranes, while specialized enzymes retain their catalytic activity despite the intense environment. In addition to pressure resilience, many species have evolved slow metabolisms and energy-efficient lifestyles, conserving resources in a world where food is scarce and sporadic. The scarcity of light means that visual systems are often reduced or modified, with some species relying on chemosensory or mechanosensory inputs to navigate and detect prey. These biological traits offer a window into evolutionary processes that operate under conditions vastly different from those on the surface, demonstrating life's capacity for innovation in the face of adversity. The Hadal Trenches also host unique ecosystems supported by detritus falling from above, hydrothermal vents, and occasionally by seismic activities that release nutrients and minerals. Microbial communities play a crucial foundational role, breaking down organic matter and recycling nutrients in these isolated habitats. Some microbes have developed symbiotic relationships with larger organisms, facilitating energy transfer in an environment devoid of sunlight. Recent explorations using remotely operated vehicles and deep diving submersibles have revealed previously unseen organisms, such as giant amphipods and unusual echinoderms, adapted to crawl along the trench floors. These findings highlight the Hadal Zone as a reservoir of biodiversity, with ecological dynamics distinct from shallower marine environments. Each discovery challenges existing paradigms of habitat limits and compels scientists to rethink biological potential in extreme oceanic realms. The extreme conditions of the Hadal Zone also inspire questions about the origins of life and its potential existence beyond Earth. Studying these deep trenches provides analogues for extraterrestrial environments, such as subsurface oceans on icy moons like Europa and Enceladus, where high pressure and darkness prevail. Understanding how life endures in the Hadal depths equips researchers with models for resilience and adaptation in alien ecosystems. Furthermore, the biochemical adaptations revealed in these organisms may hold clues for biotechnological applications, including the development of pressure-stable enzymes and novel biomolecules. The Hadal Zone stands as a testament to the ocean's vast unknown, beckoning humanity to venture further into its depths with curiosity and respect. As technology advances and exploration continues, the secrets of these deep trenches may one day illuminate not only our planet's mysteries, but also those of the cosmos. Among the most profound frontiers beneath our seas lies the Mariana Trench, Earth's deepest known oceanic trench, plunging nearly 11 kilometers below the surface. Recent explorations into this vast abyss have unveiled ecosystems that defy conventional understanding, revealing life forms adapted to crushing pressures, frigid temperatures, and utter darkness. These discoveries challenge long-held assumptions about the limits of life on Earth, as organisms not only survive, but thrive in conditions once thought inhospitable. Deep-sea submersibles and remote-operated vehicles, equipped with advanced sensors and cameras, have captured breathtaking glimpses of these unique creatures, from translucent amphipods to newly identified species of snailfish, specially adapted to the trench's extreme environment. Each expedition peels back layers of mystery, offering a window into an alien world that exists just beyond the reach of sunlight. The Mariana Trench, while remote and forbidding, serves as a critical natural laboratory where biologists and geologists alike uncover the dynamic processes shaping life and geology in the most extreme marine habitats. Among the most remarkable revelations from recent missions is the discovery of novel biological adaptations that enable survival under extreme hydrostatic pressure. Cellular membranes, protein structures, and metabolic pathways of trench inhabitants display unique modifications that maintain function where pressure reaches more than 1,000 times that at sea level. These adaptations include specialized enzymes that remain stable and active, offering exciting avenues for biotechnological innovation. Moreover, the trench's sediments host microbial communities capable of metabolizing unusual chemical compounds, hinting at complex biochemical cycles independent of sunlight. Such findings not only broaden our understanding of life's resilience, but also inspire new hypotheses concerning the origins of life on Earth and its potential existence elsewhere in the universe. The interplay between geology and biology in these depths underscores a delicate balance forged over millennia, where energy sources derived from the Earth's interior sustain vibrant ecosystems in perpetual darkness. Each discovery adds a vital piece to the intricate puzzle of deep-sea ecology and evolutionary biology. The unique ecosystems within the Mariana Trench also illustrate the interconnectedness of oceanic processes across vast scales. Nutrient inputs from surface waters, the sinking of organic matter, and geological activity such as hydrothermal venting all contribute to sustaining life in these isolated habitats. Observations have revealed unexpected biodiversity hotspots, where specialized communities cluster around features like mud volcanoes or cold seeps. These environments support intricate food webs, from chemosynthetic bacteria to predatory species, each adapted to niche roles within the trench's ecosystem. Importantly, the vulnerability of these habitats to human impacts, such as deep-sea mining and pollution, has become a growing concern among scientists and conservationists. Understanding the complexity and fragility of these deep ocean ecosystems is essential to inform responsible stewardship and protection of Earth's last unexplored frontiers. The Mariana Trench stands as a reminder of the ocean's vastness and the profound mysteries still waiting to be uncovered beneath its surface. Technological advancements continue to propel our capacity to explore and understand the Mariana Trench's depths. Innovative materials and engineering breakthroughs allow submersibles to withstand immense pressure while collecting high-definition imagery and scientific samples with minimal disturbance. Autonomous underwater vehicles extend exploration time and range, venturing into crevices and canyons inaccessible to manned missions. These tools have revolutionized our perspective on deep-sea habitats, enabling multidisciplinary studies that integrate biology, chemistry, geology, and oceanography. The data gathered informs models of deep ocean circulation, carbon cycling, and tectonic activity, linking the trench's microcosm to broader planetary systems. Each expedition enriches our collective knowledge and inspires new questions about the limits of life and the resilience of ecosystems in extreme environments. As we deepen our exploration, the Mariana Trench continues to captivate scientists and explorers alike, inviting us to reflect on the complexity and wonder of the natural world. Beneath the shimmering surface of our oceans lie vast, unexplored depths that harbor ecosystems unlike any found on land. These deep ocean environments, often shrouded in perpetual darkness and subjected to crushing pressures, host a diverse array of life forms, specially adapted to survive in such extreme conditions. From bioluminescent creatures that gently illuminate their surroundings, to slow-growing corals and sponges that form intricate underwater structures, these ecosystems create a delicate balance that sustains complex food webs. Despite their remoteness, deep-sea habitats play a critical role in the Earth's ecological fabric. The organisms found here contribute to nutrient cycling and organic matter decomposition, processes that help regulate the chemistry of ocean waters. This continuous exchange supports not only local biodiversity, but also influences broader oceanic and atmospheric systems. Such remarkable ecosystems remain largely mysterious, inspiring ongoing scientific inquiry into their functions and connections to the planet's health. One of the most profound ways deep ocean ecosystems impact global climate involves their role in carbon sequestration. Through a process often termed the biological pump, organic carbon produced by surface-dwelling phytoplankton sinks into the deep sea as marine snow, dead organisms, and fecal pellets. Deep-sea creatures consume and recycle this carbon, some incorporating it into long-lived biomass, while others facilitate its burial in sediments. This natural mechanism effectively removes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, storing it in ocean depths for centuries or longer. The health and stability of deep-sea ecosystems are therefore intertwined with their ability to regulate carbon fluxes. Disruptions to these communities, whether through deep-sea mining, pollution, or climate change, could alter their capacity to sequester carbon, with potential ripple effects on global climate patterns. Understanding these delicate relationships demands careful observation and innovative research methodologies that respect the fragility of these underwater realms. Beyond carbon cycling, deep ocean ecosystems influence climate through their interactions with ocean circulation and nutrient dynamics. Cold, dense waters formed in polar regions sink and flow along the ocean floor, driving a global conveyor belt that redistributes heat and influences weather systems worldwide. Deep-sea organisms participate in this cycle by mediating the transfer of nutrients between surface waters and the abyss. For example, abyssal plains and seamounts serve as hotspots for biological activity, fostering communities that recycle nutrients and sustain pelagic life above. This coupling of biological and physical processes underscores the ocean's complexity as a climate regulator. Moreover, the resilience of these ecosystems amidst changing ocean temperatures and acidification remains an open question, one that scientists strive to address through interdisciplinary studies. Each discovery not only deepens our appreciation, but also reinforces the urgency of protecting these hidden treasures beneath the waves. The unique adaptations found in deep ocean species also shed light on potential responses to environmental stresses. Many organisms here exhibit slow metabolic rates, longevity, and specialized reproductive strategies, enabling them to thrive in conditions where resources are scarce. Such traits may offer clues about the limits of life and the capacity for ecosystems to adjust to changing climates. However, these same characteristics often mean that deep-sea communities recover slowly from disturbances. As human activities extend into these depths, from deep-sea mining to increased carbon emissions, the risks to these ancient ecosystems grow. Preserving the integrity of deep ocean habitats is therefore not merely a matter of biodiversity conservation, but also one of maintaining the ocean's vital role in climate regulation. The ongoing synthesis of biological, chemical, and physical data will continue to illuminate these connections, guiding thoughtful stewardship of our planet's largest living space. Despite the vastness and mystery of the deep ocean, human activities are increasingly encroaching upon these remote environments, bringing with them unprecedented challenges. One of the most pressing concerns is deep-sea mining, an emerging industry seeking to extract valuable minerals such as cobalt, manganese, and rare earth elements from the seabed. The extraction process disturbs the fragile sediments and habitats that have taken millennia to form, releasing plumes of sediment and potential toxins into the surrounding waters. These disturbances can smother delicate organisms, disrupt feeding and breeding grounds, and alter the chemical balance of the environment. Unlike terrestrial ecosystems, deep-sea communities often have limited mobility and slow reproductive cycles, which means that recovery from such impacts may take decades or even centuries. As these activities grow, the potential for irreversible damage to unique ecosystems becomes a critical concern, underscoring the need for careful regulation and comprehensive environmental assessments. The delicate balance found in these depths reminds us that even the most remote places on Earth are not immune to human influence. In addition to direct physical disturbances, pollution represents another insidious threat to unexplored ocean depths. Plastics, microplastics, and chemical contaminants originating from surface waters can sink and accumulate in deep-sea habitats, exposing organisms to harmful substances far from human sight. These pollutants interfere with biological functions and have been detected within the tissues of deep-sea creatures, raising concerns about bioaccumulation and the health of entire food webs. Moreover, the increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide leads to ocean acidification, a process that alters the chemistry of seawater and affects calcifying organisms such as corals and shellfish. Acidification can compromise the structural integrity of deep-sea coral reefs, which serve as critical habitats for many species. These reefs, often referred to as rainforests of the sea, provide shelter, breeding grounds, and feeding areas that sustain biodiversity in the dark depths. The ongoing infiltration of pollutants and acidification thus threatens not only individual species, but also the complex interactions that define deep ocean ecosystems. The silent spread of these impacts invites us to reconsider the reach of our footprint beneath the waves. The interplay between human-induced threats and the inherent vulnerability of deep-sea organisms creates a fragile scenario for these ecosystems. Many deep-sea species exhibit specialized life histories that have evolved over millions of years under relatively stable conditions. When faced with rapid changes or disturbances, their ability to adapt or migrate is often limited. This creates a paradox where these unique adaptations, which have enabled survival in extreme environments, also render species more susceptible to extinction. Furthermore, the cumulative effects of multiple stressors, such as habitat destruction, combined with pollution and climate change, can amplify the risks faced by deep ocean life. Scientific understanding of these interactions remains incomplete, largely due to the challenges of conducting research at such depths. Yet, emerging technologies and international collaborations are slowly unveiling the complexities of these ecosystems and their responses to human pressures. Building this knowledge is essential for developing strategies that balance resource use with conservation. Recognizing the threats to unexplored ocean depths also invites a broader reflection on the ethical dimensions of ocean stewardship. The deep sea harbors not only biological treasures, but also geological and chemical processes vital to the Earth's systems. Its preservation contributes to regulating global climate, supporting fisheries, and maintaining water quality. However, the drive for economic gain can sometimes overshadow the intrinsic value of these environments and the long-term consequences of exploitation. International agreements and marine protected areas offer frameworks to mitigate impacts, but enforcement and scientific input must keep pace with expanding industrial interests. Public awareness and engagement play a crucial role in shaping policies that respect the fragility and significance of these ecosystems. As we continue to explore and utilize ocean resources, a balanced approach that honors the deep sea's complexity and vulnerability becomes ever more important. This awareness lays the groundwork for responsible interaction with the ocean's hidden realms. The integration of multidisciplinary research efforts offers hope for a future where human presence in the deep ocean is guided by knowledge and respect. Technologies such as remotely operated vehicles, autonomous underwater vehicles, and advanced sensing instruments enable scientists to observe and monitor these habitats with minimal disturbance. These tools are essential for assessing the health of ecosystems, identifying areas of particular ecological importance, and detecting early signs of impact. Moreover, collaborations between governments, scientists, and industry stakeholders can foster transparency and shared responsibility. By coupling scientific insight with precautionary principles, it is possible to develop management practices that safeguard ocean depths while allowing sustainable use. The ongoing journey to understand and protect these unique ecosystems illustrates humanity's evolving relationship with the natural world. This path of discovery and care will shape how we engage with the ocean's unexplored depths in years to come. As awareness of the fragile nature of deep ocean ecosystems grows, so too does the global commitment to their preservation. Various international agreements and frameworks have been established to protect these remote habitats from the increasing pressures of human activity. Marine Protected Areas, or MPAs, serve as sanctuaries where ecosystems can thrive without interference from fishing, mining, or pollution. These zones often prioritize regions of exceptional biodiversity or unique geological features, ensuring that critical habitats remain intact. The designation of such protected areas is a complex process involving scientific assessment, stakeholder engagement, and legal considerations. Yet, the expanding network of MPAs reflects a collective understanding that safeguarding the deep ocean is essential for maintaining the planet's overall ecological balance. Beyond legal protections, community-driven conservation initiatives have begun to emerge, highlighting the importance of local and indigenous knowledge in ocean stewardship. These combined efforts demonstrate a growing recognition that the deep sea is not beyond human care, but rather a vital part of the Earth's interconnected systems. Technological innovation plays a pivotal role in supporting conservation strategies aimed at deep ocean habitats. Cutting-edge sensor arrays, satellite monitoring, and real-time data transmission enable continuous observation of vast and otherwise inaccessible regions. These tools provide critical insights into the impacts of climate change, pollution, and human exploitation on deep-sea ecosystems. For example, detecting shifts in water chemistry or tracking the movements of vulnerable species allows for timely interventions and adaptive management. Furthermore, advances in data sharing platforms encourage collaboration across disciplines and borders, reinforcing a collective approach to ocean protection. This fusion of technology and cooperation not only enhances our capacity to monitor the deep ocean, but also amplifies the voice of science in policy decisions. As these systems evolve, they offer hope that humanity can balance exploration and utilization with a commitment to conservation and respect for the ocean's intrinsic value. In addition to formal agreements and scientific tools, education and public engagement have become vital components of conservation efforts, raising awareness about the mysteries and significance of deep ocean ecosystems inspires broader support for protective measures. Outreach programs, documentaries, and interactive exhibits invite people to connect emotionally with the deep sea's wonders and vulnerabilities. This growing appreciation fosters a sense of shared responsibility and motivates individuals to advocate for sustainable practices. Moreover, incorporating ocean literacy into educational curricula ensures that future generations inherit not only knowledge, but also a stewardship ethic. This cultural shift towards valuing the ocean's health complements regulatory approaches, creating a more holistic framework for conservation. Through informed and inspired communities, the drive to protect deep ocean habitats gains meaningful momentum and resilience. The vast, unexplored depths of our oceans remain one of the greatest frontiers on Earth. Beneath the surface, stretching beyond the reach of sunlight, lie habitats that are as mysterious as they are fragile. From towering hydrothermal vents to expansive deep-sea plains, these remote environments harbor life forms that challenge our understanding of biology and adaptation. Many species here have evolved unique strategies to survive under immense pressure, near freezing temperatures, and complete darkness. Despite the technological advances of recent decades, only a small fraction of these ecosystems has been studied in detail. This limited knowledge underscores the immense potential for discovery, as well as the urgent need to protect these habitats before human activities, such as deep-sea mining and fishing, inflict irreversible harm. With each expedition, scientists uncover new organisms and ecological interactions, revealing complex food webs and biogeochemical cycles that contribute to the health of the entire planet. Emerging technologies promise to revolutionize our ability to explore these uncharted depths. Autonomous underwater vehicles equipped with advanced sensors, high-resolution imaging, and robotic arms capable of delicate sampling are now reaching places once thought inaccessible. Innovations in artificial intelligence and machine learning enable real-time data analysis, helping researchers identify species and phenomena more efficiently. Moreover, improvements in deep-sea submersibles allow human explorers to witness these alien realms firsthand, bridging the gap between observation and experience. These tools not only enhance scientific understanding, but also foster a deeper connection between humanity and the ocean's hidden wonders. As we develop and deploy these technologies, we are reminded of the responsibility that accompanies exploration. To tread lightly and prioritize conservation alongside discovery. Each mission is a step toward illuminating the ocean's secrets, while safeguarding its integrity for generations to come. Unique ocean ecosystems such as cold seeps, deep coral reefs, and abyssal plains provide habitats for organisms that play crucial roles in global processes. These ecosystems contribute to carbon sequestration, nutrient cycling, and the regulation of ocean chemistry. For example, deep-sea corals create complex structures that support diverse communities, while microbial life around hydrothermal vents drives chemical transformations fundamental to oceanic ecosystems. Understanding these interactions is vital not only for marine biology, but also for addressing climate change and assessing the impacts of human activity. As exploration advances, interdisciplinary collaboration among oceanographers, biologists, chemists, and engineers becomes increasingly important. Together, they piece together the intricate puzzle of deep-sea life, revealing how interconnected and delicate these systems truly are. This holistic approach enriches our appreciation of the ocean's complexity and highlights the need for thoughtful stewardship. The future of deep-sea exploration invites us to imagine missions that extend beyond traditional methods. Concepts such as deep-sea observatories capable of long-term monitoring will provide continuous insights into ecosystem dynamics and environmental changes. Satellite-linked platforms may offer real-time data streams, allowing scientists worldwide to participate virtually in discovery. Furthermore, integrating citizen science initiatives could democratize ocean research, fostering global engagement and collective responsibility. As these possibilities unfold, the ocean's mysteries become more accessible, sparking curiosity and inspiring innovation. This vision is not merely about scientific achievement, but also about nurturing a profound respect for the ocean's resilience and fragility. In embracing this future, we take a vital step toward ensuring that the deep sea remains a realm of wonder and life, protected and cherished. The journey ahead holds promise for revelations that will deepen our bond with the blue planet. Beneath the surface of our vast oceans lie depths that remain some of the least explored regions on Earth. These unexplored ocean depths harbor ecosystems adapted to extreme pressure, perpetual darkness, and frigid temperatures. Yet, these environments are more than just scientific curiosities. They are treasure troves of biological and chemical diversity, with direct implications for humanity. The unique organisms residing in these habitats have evolved remarkable survival strategies, producing novel compounds and biochemical processes that may hold the key to innovative medical therapies. By studying these deep-sea life forms, scientists aspire to uncover new antibiotics, enzymes, and bioactive molecules that could combat antibiotic-resistant bacteria and other human diseases. The ocean depths thus represent a vast, untapped reservoir of potential for advancing health and medicine. Understanding these ecosystems also provides critical insights into the interconnectedness of life on Earth, reminding us that even the most remote places have profound significance for human well-being. Beyond the promise of medical discoveries, the deep ocean plays a pivotal role in regulating our planet's climate. The deep waters act as a vast carbon sink, absorbing and storing large amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This natural process helps to moderate global temperatures and mitigate the effects of climate change. Investigating the dynamics of ocean currents and the biological activity within these depths is essential for improving climate models and predicting future environmental shifts. Moreover, deep-sea ecosystems contribute to nutrient cycling, supporting productivity in surface waters that sustains fisheries upon which millions of people depend. As we deepen our understanding of these processes, we gain valuable knowledge that can guide responsible stewardship of marine resources and inform international climate policy. The ocean depths, in their quiet and constant function, sustain the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. Embracing this knowledge encourages us to view the ocean not as a distant frontier, but as an integral part of the global system that supports humanity's survival. The biodiversity found in deep ocean habitats is astonishingly rich and often unlike anything on land or in shallower waters. Hydrothermal vent communities, cold seeps, and abyssal plains host specialized species that thrive in conditions once thought inhospitable. These organisms provide unique windows into evolutionary biology, revealing how life can adapt to extreme environments. Protecting these ecosystems is crucial, as they are vulnerable to threats such as deep-sea mining, pollution, and climate-induced changes. By expanding our knowledge of these habitats, we can better assess the risks and develop conservation strategies that preserve their integrity. The deep ocean thus becomes a symbol of both resilience and fragility, urging us to respect and safeguard its hidden wonders. In learning from these ecosystems, humanity gains humility and hope, recognizing the value of all life forms and the need for harmonious coexistence. This awareness opens pathways toward innovative approaches to environmental management and sustainable development. Each of us holds a vital role in the stewardship of the ocean's unexplored depths and the unique ecosystems they harbor. While these remote regions may feel distant, the choices we make on land and at sea ripple through the entire marine environment. Simple actions such as reducing plastic use, supporting sustainable seafood, and advocating for responsible coastal development contribute to the protection of habitats far beneath the waves. Scientific research and marine conservation efforts rely heavily on public awareness and support, which can encourage policies that limit harmful practices like deep-sea mining and unregulated fishing. By understanding the delicate balance of life in these mysterious habitats, we cultivate respect for their complexity and vulnerability. Engaging with ocean conservation initiatives, whether through education or volunteering, helps build a collective commitment to preserving the unseen treasures that sustain planetary health. As individuals, our stewardship begins with curiosity and compassion, nurturing a connection that inspires mindful decisions, impacting the ocean's future. Technology has also become a powerful ally in unveiling the secrets of the deep and protecting its fragile ecosystems. Advances in remotely operated vehicles, autonomous underwater drones, and deep-sea imaging allow scientists to explore areas previously unreachable, gathering vital data without intrusive disturbance. Public support for these innovations can accelerate discoveries and promote the establishment of marine protected areas that safeguard biodiversity hotspots. Furthermore, citizen science projects invite people to contribute to data collection and monitoring, broadening the base of ocean advocates. By championing science-driven conservation and sustainable management practices, we encourage a harmonious relationship between human activity and marine life. Each informed choice and shared piece of knowledge strengthens the network of guardians dedicated to the deep ocean's well-being. This collective effort nurtures hope that the ocean's hidden worlds will remain vibrant and resilient for generations to come. Education plays a profound role in fostering empathy and responsibility toward the ocean's deep realms. By learning about the extraordinary life forms thriving in darkness and pressure, we come to appreciate the intricate connections that bind all ecosystems. Schools, museums, and digital platforms offer accessible ways to engage with marine science, inspiring stewardship from a young age. Encouraging curiosity about the ocean's mysteries helps dismantle the sense of separation many feel from these remote environments. When people recognize the ocean as an integral part of Earth's life support system, their motivation to protect it grows stronger. Supporting outreach programs and sharing respectful narratives about the deep sea's wonders help cultivate a culture of care and conservation. Through education, we transform awareness into action, ensuring that the ocean's hidden worlds are valued and preserved. Policy and community engagement are essential in establishing effective frameworks for ocean protection. International cooperation, informed by scientific evidence, can regulate activities that threaten deep-sea ecosystems, such as seabed mining and pollution. Public advocacy plays a crucial role in prompting governments to adopt and enforce marine conservation measures that encompass the vast, unexplored depths. Local communities, often the closest stewards of coastal waters, can also support broader ocean health by promoting sustainable livelihoods that reduce environmental impact. By participating in dialogues and decision-making processes related to ocean management, citizens amplify their influence and help shape a future where exploration and preservation go hand in hand. This synergy between policy, science, and society nurtures resilient ecosystems beneath the waves, inviting us to be mindful caretakers of these hidden worlds. Beneath the shimmering surface of our planet's vast oceans lies a realm largely untouched by human hands, the deep sea. These unexplored depths, stretching thousands of meters below, are home to ecosystems so unique and diverse that they challenge our understanding of life itself. Here, in near complete darkness and under immense pressure, organisms have adapted remarkable strategies to survive. From bioluminescent creatures that produce their own light, to communities thriving around hydrothermal vents fueled by the Earth's internal heat. The ocean's depths reveal a world both alien and awe-inspiring. Our current knowledge barely scratches the surface of this hidden biosphere, with new species and ecological interactions awaiting discovery. This mystery beckons scientists and explorers alike, igniting a profound curiosity about the origins, resilience, and interconnectedness of life beneath the waves. Unique ocean ecosystems found in the deep sea play vital roles not only within their own habitats, but also in the broader global environment. These ecosystems contribute to essential processes such as carbon cycling, nutrient regeneration, and climate regulation. Cold water coral reefs and sponge fields offer shelter and breeding grounds for countless species, forming intricate webs of life that sustain ocean biodiversity. Meanwhile, seamounts and abyssal plains serve as hotspots of biological activity, supporting organisms adapted to conditions far beyond what we experience on land. Protecting these habitats is crucial, as they are remarkably sensitive to disturbances like deep-sea mining, pollution, and climate change. Despite the challenges of studying such remote places, advances in technology, including remotely operated vehicles and deep diving submersibles, are gradually unveiling their secrets. Each new expedition not only expands our scientific horizons, but also reinforces the urgency to safeguard these fragile environments. The journey to explore the ocean's depths is more than a scientific endeavor. It is a profound invitation to rethink our relationship with the natural world. As we uncover the mysteries of these hidden ecosystems, we gain insights into the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. This knowledge inspires a sense of wonder and responsibility, reminding us that conservation is not just about preserving the unknown, but about protecting the interconnected systems that support our very existence. Every discovery deepens our appreciation for the complexity and resilience of ocean life, fostering a commitment to stewardship that transcends borders and generations. By nurturing curiosity and respect for the ocean's depths, we open the door to innovations in sustainability and conservation that honor the legacy of this vast, living planet. The ocean's depths await our discovery, a silent frontier that calls us to explore with care and humility. In embracing this challenge, we embark on a path where science, policy, and community converge to protect and cherish the blue heart of our world. Let the mysteries of the deep sea inspire us to become thoughtful guardians of the ocean's wonders, preserving its beauty and vitality for generations yet to come. As we look toward the horizon of exploration, may our curiosity be matched by our compassion, ensuring that the hidden worlds beneath the waves continue to thrive. The ocean's depths are not merely places to be studied. They are realms to be respected, celebrated, and protected.